Hey everyone, I'm Brian from the Build It channel. In this video, I want to show you how you can change your power steering fluid using a vacuum extractor that I created in one of my previous videos. I have the vacuum extractor. It's all set up, ready to go. I just got to put the tube into the power steering fluid reservoir. To start with, I turn the steering wheel all the way to the left so that the fluid is all on one side of the port of the power steering cylinder. I start by removing the fill cap on the power steering reservoir. Now insert the suction tube all the way down into the reservoir. And then start the pump. And it's going to pump everything out that's currently in the reservoir. All the fluid is out of the reservoir, so I'm going to take this out and I'll just cork this over with a plug. Plug the end of that so no fluid gets dripping anywhere. Pumped out approximately 200 to 300 milliliters, so I'm going to put that much fluid back in to the power steering reservoir to bring the level up close to what it needs to be. Have that up to pretty close to the right level. Now I'm going to turn the steering wheel all the way to the right. And I'm going to repeat that procedure, so just take the fill cap off, remove the plug. Drop this all the way down into the reservoir. I'll wait till it bottoms out. And then pull vacuum again. Place the wedge back in. Okay, the reservoir is empty again. Funnel back in, and we're going to put about the same amount, about 300 milliliters in. Bring it back up to the correct level. Use the dipstick to see if we're about the right level. Looking at the stick, it looks as though for me it's pretty close to being the right level. And that's a level for when it's cold. So put the cover back on. And that is done. We'll turn the steering wheel straight and double check it again, make sure I have the steering wheel it's straight now. So we'll take it out, wipe it off first time, put it back in, and we'll check the level on dipstick, see if it's within range of being cold. Looks pretty close. It may be just a little bit high on that. So I got a little trick for that. Method I use to set the level on something like this, if I overfill, so I put the hose right at in this situation, the cold mark on the dipstick, and then come back up to the cap. Now on this situation, it may be easier to take it this direction and go down to the cold mark from where the cap, let's see, cap seat right there, cold mark is there, and then we'll vacuum just to that level. So I'm gonna hold that there, and we'll come back over to the pump to show you the rest. I have this pinched right at the exact marks. I'm just gonna leave it pinched, finger pinched on it, and drop it right down to where my finger touches the top of the reservoir, and then just start the pump. There's nothing coming out, so I must be pretty close. But that's the way I would fix if I did overfill the reservoir or to get it exact right. Clean the funnel out when you're done. Just use some starting fluid, works really good. Just flow it through there, get all that residue off the funnel so you don't have that for the next job. So that evaporates fairly quickly, and it does a great job cleaning all the oil residue of the fluids.